I know these people, and they were not laughing. They were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
So I literally just rolled out of bed. I was gonna go get myself some breakfast, and then I saw that there was a lot of drama around TMZ's live stream coverage of the Charlie Kirk assassination, and this is the clip that people are talking about.
If he's still on the loose because they want to find him. So I would think that that's one of the main reasons they're holding this news conference. So my guess is we're going to see an image of this guy possibly in the next 20 minutes. The news conference is scheduled for 3 o'clock in Utah time, which is 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. Janet, go to have somebody look at the Fox. Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
All right, so is this ready to pull the trigger? We can get Trump cut in a second.
What did Trump say?
Yeah, who sent it?
So what did Trump say? Yeah, Trump just said he's dead. Yeah, he just said it. Okay.
Now, for anyone that's unfamiliar with what you should have been looking for in that clip, in the background at a certain point, you hear cheering, celebrating, laughing, and it's right around the same time that the host of the live stream finds out that Trump tweeted that Charlie Kirk died. So a lot of people are connecting the laughing and the celebrating to them finding out that Charlie Kirk died, which isn't really outside of the realm of possibility. If you go on Twitter, there's a lot of people doing the same thing, which is mind-blowing to me because he's on a college campus. If the guy missed, that puts any student there at risk. He was in front of his family, his wife, his kids, and at the end of the day, he's a human being. He's just going to college campuses and debating. Like, to celebrate a death of a man who's just talking about topics is wild to me, and it sets a crazy precedent going forward. But TMZ did come out and they did make an apology claiming that the people in the background were not laughing or joking or anything regarding Charlie Kirk's death.
We were live streaming all day during this tragedy when something happened in our office. As we were reporting the assassination of Charlie Kirk, there were some people in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase, and they were laughing, they were clapping, and you could hear it out here. And we want to make a couple of things clear. One is that I know these people, and they were not laughing, they were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not. They would not work here if they did.
And that being said, we acknowledge that it was horrible timing. And for that, we are sorry.
We apologize. We apologize that you had to hear that.
And I get why, if you're watching the stream, you may have felt that that's what the laughter was about. We assure you, it was not about that, but it was horrible timing. And
by the way, I get it too, and he gets it because we listened as we were talking.
You can go back and look on the stream. I actually walked off camera to go back and find out what the hell was going on because it was inappropriate for the laughter at that time. But no one was laughing about the Charlie Kirk tragedy.
Nevertheless, we apologize for the way it sounded.
So whether or not you want to believe them is completely up to you, but a lot of people have actually dove in even deeper and did some detective work. And I found this clip of some woman on TikTok who broke it down, looking at the timestamps, the clocks. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it doesn't look very promising that they were actually laughing at a car chase, because at that time, the car chase was also announcing the fact that Charlie Kirk had died, and there was nothing happening on screen that was celebration worthy.
Oh, I don't need TMZ's cameras. There's nothing I love more than a good investigation, and I'm coming to you guys with the receipts. Exhibit A, the alleged car chase that they were watching.
Right there on the banner below, you can see it started in Temple City, and we saw that. Go ahead, Philip.
Well, I wanted to let you know that President Trump has said Charlie Kirk has died. So that is the breaking news that we are likely about to have with ABC News.
Exhibit B, the giant clocks around their office. Exhibit C, don't worry, you won't have to do the math because I've done it for you. Timestamp, time. It is 1:07 and 15 seconds in the afternoon, with the timestamp on their video of 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 5 seconds.
For 3 o'clock in Utah time, which is 2 o'clock Pacific.
Exhibit D, we have the cheering starting at exactly 4 hours, 17 minutes, and 15 second mark, which is a difference of 35 minutes and 10 seconds. So if you take the timestamp plus the clock saying it was 1:07 and 15 seconds, add 35 minutes and 15 seconds, what time would you have? 1:43. So they technically were watching a car chase video. What do you think they were cheering for?
People in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase, and they were laughing, they were clapping, and you could hear it out here. And we want to make a couple of things clear. One is that I know these people, and they were not laughing, they were not reacting that way about Charlie Kirk's assassination. They were not. They would not work here if they did.
So it's really not looking that good. I can't say for sure 100% that that's what it was, but it's alleged because, again, none of us can really prove it. The only thing that I can think is if they have security cameras, they can show the people celebrating and maybe show us what they were watching on the screen. This whole thing is just crazy to me. It doesn't make sense that even if you don't like this man, that you would celebrate him dying, because the precedent set is that if you have an opinion that's different from somebody else, they can kill you for it, which means that people can also get the side that's celebrating if the opinion differs, because that's the precedent that we're setting by saying that this was okay, that it's good that it happened. We're laughing, we're celebrating. It's crazy to me that that's the thought process that we have. We're also not acknowledging the fact that, again, he's a human being. And some people are going to say, well, he said this and this about this group of people, or whatever the case is. What you're doing is basically admitting, like, okay, I think he's evil because he said this, so I'm also going to become evil and I'm going to wish death on a person. And I feel like that's where people are losing the plot. I will never let somebody make that happen to me. As much as I may dislike somebody, I may not like, I'm not going to wish death on a human being. Now, I did say this in my video, if you touching kids, you a serial killer, like, there are exceptions to that rule. But for the most part, I'm not wishing death on you, especially if you just go around and debate topics, even if I don't agree with a lot of them. And I did a lot of reactions to Charlie Kirk videos, and I didn't always agree. But never once was I like, yo, this man shouldn't be here. He's just having discussions. Like, why that is something that we're against in 2025 is so weird to me, because I think it's just social media and people are just getting manipulated so easily to the point where this left versus right thing has taken on a whole new level of just insanity. And people aren't realizing it because they're so locked in. They're so invested in this hatred of the other side, in this, well, they're causing every problem that we have. And it's just not true. And in all reality, you're still not stopping it by taking this man out, because somebody's going to replace him. Multiple people are going to replace him. And his strong fan base is even stronger now. So all you did was reinforce shit and make this man a martyr to all the causes that he talked about. It's literally counterproductive, even if that was what you thought the goal should have been. So I don't get it. I never will. I'll never wish death on anybody. It's not the right thing to do. And at the end of the day, we're losing our humanity. And to me, that is the most important thing that we've got to figure out. So I don't know what TMZ has going on. Again, I can't say 100% either way. I just wanted to cover it because the topic came up. So it's alleged, because I ain't want no one suing me or nothing like that. But it's not looking good. Like, it seems like there are so many people around that really wanted to celebrate this man dying. And it kind of blows my mind. Like, I knew he was controversial at times, but I would have never guessed that you would have the results that you have right now. It's like, I don't know, man. It's really depressing. So I feel like people just got to do a little bit better. But let me know what you guys thought. I appreciate you. I will catch you in the next one, homies.